Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So, let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Monday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it, y'all. Y'all, this is crazy. This is crazy. Tory Lanez, y'all. He has been attacked in jail. Word on the street. Everybody is starting to, come from multiple sources that he was just rushed to the hospital. So prayers up for Tory, y'all, right now. And I bet you he didn't think in a million years that this is where he was going to be landed at. Okay, y'all? Now, I know that everybody like to point the finger at everybody else when it comes to Tory. But you all have to think about Tory is a grown man, y'all. A grown man. And while he was still going through this whole situation with Megan, do y'all remember when he attacked, what's her name? Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, little sad piece. The young guy that looks like he's quiet and unconfrontational, the one that was friends with Jada Pickett's sons and daughter, and Jada Pinkett started tingling with him. I forgot his name. Do y'all remember he was attacked by Tory and his goons and security and stuff like that during the time he was already in trouble? Now, even though I feel like Tory is seriously a victim of the industry that, he was set up because of some of the same reasons why Dolph is not here right now. If people in the industry cannot control your life, they make your life a living H to the ELL. And I truly believe this is part of the play, but I also believe that Tory got a big head, y'all. And he was very arrogant during that time. And he thought that he could buy his way out of trouble. And it backfired, y'all. It backfired. But I'm still going to say prayers up to him because, like I said, he is a victim of the industry. And I wouldn't be surprised if this wasn't connected to the industry too, to be honest with y'all. I wouldn't be surprised. They probably want him completely out of here just like they wanted Dolph out of here. Dolph was offered money. He refused. He's gone. Tory was offered a deal by the same people, Jay-Z now. And look where he's at, y'all. Look where he's at. And I don't think it's good enough for them that he's locked up. They want him out the way. And I do believe that, and it is my personal opinion, that it's tied, to be honest with y'all. I do believe it's tied. But let's get to the story, y'all. Tory Lanez attacked in prison. In the yard, y'all. He was attacked. All right? Word on the street is, after suffering this prison yard sticking, it was so bad that he needed hospital treatment. This is what they're saying. Tory was in the yard of California Correctional Institution Monday morning when another inmate walked up to him and just stuck him, y'all. According to multiple sources, including one in law enforcement. So they're saying that it was a security guard or police or somebody there. And they even said that they don't even understand what was the motivation of the attack. He didn't do anything. There was no argument, nothing like that. Somebody just walked up to him and stuck him, which makes me think he probably got a bag on his head, y'all. Word has probably been put out to get rid of him. Either they're going to have to move him or they're going to have to do something about this situation, because if they did this once, they're going to try to come back and try to do it again. Okay, y'all? They're saying in the report that it's unclear what the motivation was for the attack. But one source is saying that Tory was rushed by ambulance to a nearby civilian hospital in Bakersfield. Y'all, this is what they're reporting. Just last week, he posted a picture of himself looking pretty buff behind bars and bragging his next album will be dropping soon. Okay, because y'all know he been dropping little music and this and that and that and this, taking shots at people and all that from the prison and this music. And he had been working out. He looked a little buff right there. He got little muscles out and all of that stuff. I'll try to put a picture up here for you all of him in his jail picture, which looked as if, to be honest with y'all, ain't gonna be able to put it on this video. I can't even do it right now because I gotta get the picture ready. But yeah, y'all, these are the reports that's coming in from different reports. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy, and this is so sad. You know, as a parent and you can't do anything about it and your child is locked up behind bars and you can't do nothing but sit back and just listen to the reports like everybody else. This is the part that's nerve-wracking. When your child is behind bars and you can't even do a thing. The lawyers can't do nothing. It's your life and everything is in the hands of these correctional facilities, and look how many people's passing away in these correctional facilities, especially in New York. Especially in Memphis. There are back to back. I've been hearing so many prison places, the doors don't lock and all of this stuff, which you are a sitting duck in these places. And instead of moving people to where, you know, or getting somebody in there to fix those doors that you are so vulnerable, left out to your enemies that you're dealing with during the day, and then that would give them a sense of some type of being okay if they're locked in their room at night when they go to sleep. But some places, they can't even lock the doors. There are so many reports that came to me about the prison doors won't even lock, y'all. This is sad on so many levels, but you have to grow up. You have to grow up and use your brain, y'all. Because can't nobody put you in these positions more than you put yourself in them. Tory should have never been messing with Megan because Megan is attached to Jay-Z. And these are the people that were trying to get you to sign. You know, people gotta wake up, y'all. She's living her best life out here in these streets. And they're covering up every incident that happens with her. She done had several, you know, little drama-filled situations since him. And they have been working overtime to cover it up and make it look like she's so squeaky clean and she don't have no confrontations with no other guys and this and that and that. And this Tory was the problem. This is what they want her to look like. But y'all, this is pitiful. It really is. This guy is serving a 10-year sentence at the California State Prison for the 2020 pow of Megan Thee Stallion. So many different stories that came out. Videos that came out of her cutting her foot on some glass, y'all, when she got out the car. The first people that looked at her, doctor that looked at her foot, they said it looked like a cut. It didn't even look like a pow. Okay? And they still act as if they didn't hear nothing, didn't watch the video footage of her stepping up. You can hear the glass cracking when she, just like what Nicki Minaj said, when her big foot stepped on it. And they didn't take none of that in consideration. None of it. Okay, y'all? Tory and Megan are still battling each other in court because even though he's behind bars, she's still accusing him of, you know, getting bloggers to continue to publicly smear and cyber attack her. There's only the good thing that's coming out this story right now is that it's non-life threatening. Whoever stuck him, it's non-life threatening. So it's bad enough that he was rushed to the hospital, but he won't lose his life over it, hopefully. You know, the knife to have no kind of stuff on it. Because sometimes in situations like this, you can get infections and all kind of stuff. And due to the fact that, you know, you just moving around in the prison, you know, things could get bad for him with that. So, you know, prayers up for Tory right now. Because I do believe that, you know, he got ganked for this whole prison sentence in the first place. I think that he got, and word on the street is, even when he get out, there's a fight for him to even stay in the country because he might get shipped out the country. when he do get out. So he in for a fight for his life for years to come. For years to come, y'all. This situation is ridiculous. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Now, before I get off this video, I got to put somebody on blast real quick. And I just want to show y'all why. Because some people be wondering, why did she ask for people cash apps before she even do the, before she even do the cash giveaways and this like that. This is the reason why, okay? This is why I give people my email. And when I'm about to do a cash app giveaway, which I'm going to be doing the next one for Father's Day. So, y'all start watching the commercials and stuff now to try to build a pot up for Father's Day. So I can do that. But, y'all, I'm going to show y'all something to why I do what I do. People are so evil out here in this world. People are so sick out here in this world that they do so much evil stuff. And this is one of the reasons why I did what I did. Now, I received an email. Okay? A scam email. Okay, y'all? It says, Happy Mother's Day, love. I'm one of the winners of the $100 giveaway. Thank you so much. Also on your channel. Also, what she said? Thank you so much. Also on your channel. If you have PayPal, hun, please send to my PayPal because my Cash App is not working now. But if you don't have PayPal, I can borrow Cash App to my friend. Okay? PayPal email address. This is a scam, so I don't mind putting this up there because it's a scam. Okay, y'all? Please let me know, hun. Thank you. God bless. Okay? While they're doing a scam on you, they're bringing God in the situation. This is why I tell y'all about so many people are so devious and evil out here in this world. Whereas a lot of bloggers didn't even give their subscribers a red penny. Not one red penny. But I, out the goodness of my heart, said I am going to give my subscribers something. Because they always giving to me. They're always looking out for me. And I do these things because I love my subscribers. Especially my day ones, twos, threes that been ones, twos, and threes that been around for since 2020. I have been rocking with them and they've been rocking with me. And when I try to do something nice, you have some dingbats that's not even from the page, somebody that probably didn't just subscribe or whatever, don't really know me like that, and they think that they can run game on people. Okay? And this is what they do. They turned around and sent me an email. Okay? Then they went to my comment section. And look at the name of their page. It's called @HeavenAngels8358. So they figured, oh, she talk about God all the time. So I put some heaven in there, angels, something about God, and she'll believe me. Okay? So thank Yoy so much. They so rushing to try to get that little money. Okay? From one of my subscribers that deserve it. They're so, in their mind that, oh, let me see how I could get this money from her and pretend like I'm that person. This is why I already have the people, who I'm picking information. This is why I go back and forth with certain people because, they would have let me know because they're always sending me stuff and stories and everything else or just saying hi back and forth. So I already know that person would have reached out to me and said, I didn't receive the money. My whatchamacall ain't working or whatever. Everybody that I picked received their money already while this person was going crazy trying to figure out how to get this money from one of my subscribers. This is what I be telling y'all. So I goes to this page. Y'all, I already knew it was a lie because the money had went through and everybody had said thank you that received it. And I already knew it was a lie. Okay. But I blocked them and I also wanted to, put them on blast. Okay. If you see this person in somebody else's comment section, to let them know that this is a scammer. Okay, y'all? So I have to put them on blast. They won't be using this one again because they're going to be going somewhere else. So I go to that page and I pull up about and to see, when did they join YouTube. Okay, y'all? They joined YouTube May the 11th, which was yesterday. The same day that I did the Cash App giveaway is the same day this person right here that call themselves putting up heaven angels, which they are the devil demons. Really, this is what they should be putting up. But this is what they put up. And they joined the YouTube family yesterday. Okay? And they tried to come up with a scam that I've been following you for years, and this and that and this. I'm one of your followers, and my Cash App don't work. Can you send the money to my PayPal? This is what I'll be talking about, y'all. I just have to let y'all know what's going on when it's going on, okay? And this is why I had to fall back from doing the Cash Apps and asking people to send me their Cash App the same day of. Now, the only one that I had to ask her for her Cash App is because I entered her. I entered the last person into it. And I figured that they deserve this because this person reaches out to me every day, sending me stories, all kind of stuff. Just saying hi or how you feeling or this and that. And I felt, in my heart they deserve to be put in this pot, even though they didn't even, put their name in. But I had the email already addressed. And this is why I got rid of almost 1,000 followers. Because of games like this. I can't stand this stupidity, y'all. And this is why I have to call it out when I see it. All right, y'all. But this is one of the reasons why, to the new people that's coming in, why I will probably ask people to send me, I don't suggest you put your Cash Apps in the comment section. So anybody that's putting their Cash Apps in the comment section that don't know me, don't put it in the comment section. Okay, y'all? Ask me for my email in the comment section. I will put my email in your comment, and then you email me. And I will get your information, your YouTube name and your Cash App, and I will put it up for later drawings. So when you win, I already have your information. And I don't have to go through stupidity like this. Okay, y'all? So if you see this person in anybody's comment for anything and any whatever, and you are, close with, not close, but, go back and forth with certain subscribers and stuff like that, warn these people about people like this. This is sad on so many levels that somebody would use God, anything to do with God, to be a part of a scam. It's sad. And it's pitiful. And your karma gonna come to you sooner or later. And I'm not the one to be played with, because I done went through so many different games that people done played on here that I know one when I see it. So go play your game somewhere else until somebody takes you out of your misery. Okay, y'all? But I just wanted to let y'all know what was going on with the Cash App situation. Okay, y'all? It's sad that you can't do stuff for people, that you always got some ignorant person that's sitting back trying to scheme and scam out of whatever they can instead of just trying to, do things the right way. Do it the right way. Come on somebody's page. If they doing any kind of giveaways, find out the information you got to do. Send your information the right way. And try to be a part of their inner circle that way. But the stupidity is through the roof. That's why I be telling y'all, be careful out here. It's some ignorant people in this world. And only thing you can do is pray for them, y'all. And wherever that prayer leads you, pray for them to get their karma. Pray for them, whatever. Put them out their misery. Okay, and that could mean so many different things. If they're out here trying to scam people on YouTube, they're scamming people in real life. You know what I'm saying? People know what type of person that this person is. They truly do. So they put them out their misery could mean them going to prison. Somebody might know that they're doing some other stuff that they shouldn't be out here doing. Either way it goes. People like that don't need to be out here. It is what it is, y'all. And this don't just start from you watching the YouTube and somebody giving away anything. This doesn't start from just stuff like that. This starts from home. This is something that they does in the first place. And sooner or later, you're going to get what's coming to you. But please stay off of my page. Please do me that favor and stay away from me and mine. Okay? Go run your game somewhere else until, it comes to an end. Because sooner or later, it will. And you keep on playing with God's name and all of this other stuff, and it's going to come to you even quicker. But y'all, let me know what y'all think about the video. Prayers up for Tory. And I hope they give him a break, y'all. I really do. I hope they give him a break and let him at least do half that time or whatever and get up out of there. Because he don't need to be in there, to be honest with y'all. He don't. Now, if he did do what she said he did, then, it is what it is. But in my heart of hearts, I just feel like that's not how it went down. And just because he was, allegedly flirting with somebody else that night and she got mad about it, Megan could have moved on to somebody else if Tory was trying to holler at somebody else and cheat on her, if that's what she was feeling like or whatever that situation was. She could have moved on to somebody else. She didn't have to continue to date this guy. She knew he was trying to holler at somebody else. There are reports that same night he was trying to holler at one of the Kardashian girls. And she got mad about it. And they didn't take none of that in consideration. So, I feel bad for him, but at the same time, you cannot deal. If you got an op, this is even if you in the streets. If you on the streets and you got somebody that can't stand you that live on the next block, do it make sense to date their sister or their cousin or their best friend? Because this is this type of situation that Megan in this Tory whole situation was. He knew that Jay-Z wasn't feeling him because he couldn't sign him, couldn't control him, couldn't put him on paperwork so that if, something he didn't like, something could possibly, happen out the blue, like which happens in the industry a lot, and they get paid all this insurance money off of him. Okay, y'all? He couldn't control him. And then, all mysteriously, Megan's so in love with him, he sends one of his goons at her. Y'all, po child, you live and you learn, and hopefully he make it up out that prison alive. And hopefully he get his life back together, and hopefully he learns from this situation. Okay, y'all? Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.